What's up guys, another day, another unboxing, and today we are gonna unbox Jimei Studios Sengoku. And I'd just like you guys to know that our setup in this is almost looking like a coffee shop already. We've already set up and the stainless tables. You could see there the blender. Left is for the suppliers setup, the grinder and the espresso machine. So soon I'll be doing some videos that relates to a little bit about operating this simple collector's cafe. But for now, let us open Jimei Studio Sengoku. I'd like you guys to note that this is one of the heaviest box that I've ever encountered, and you could see that just by lifting it on its side, I managed to break the box. That is how heavy this is. And this is the brown box art. And so let's start checking out what's inside. So this has already been cut open, and we could see already the art box. And here it is. It shows it's a nice art box, a little bit cartoony, but it is what you would expect the actual statue to look like. So I'm not sure how I'm sure I'm gonna be struggling just to flip this box open on my own, but I'll do my best because this is one of the heaviest box that I've ever encountered. Okay guys, so this is what the styro looks like, the parts. I'm not gonna go deeper into the parts tagging because as expected on all Jimei statues, they already incorporated it on their assembly manual. So let's head straight to the actual assembly. So this is what the base looks like. As expected, it is one of the heaviest bases that I've ever encountered. And there's a lot of stuff going on. There's fire details and smoke and some rocks and some wave, and I'm not gonna be able to show you guys the bottom of this base because I'm scared to show it to you or tilt it over with one hand while filming the video because I might break something because of its weight. So anyway, enough of this base. Let's continue with the build. Okay, so for this piece, it's part number 5, the random pirate. So it says here that there is a part number 4, which is his belt, that should be located here, which is this one, this area. But it seems that it's supposed to be 2 pieces, the explosion effect and this belt piece, but when I opened it, there's no belt piece around. So I'll have to watch out for this one, and maybe it's just misplaced. But if ever it wasn't really put there in the first place, I'll have to contact Jimei about that because it should go on this guy's waist. So for now, I'll just put him where he should be, which is here. So there should be a belt here, but we'll watch out for that. We'll look for it in the box or in the styro, and if it's really not there, it must have been forgotten, and we'll contact Jimei about that. So check out this huge Buddha's body that I'm holding with my left hand, and I'm struggling holding it with one hand because it's super heavy. And let's see how it looks. Now for this cape is one of the heaviest cape I have ever encountered, one of the biggest and the heaviest. So I'm not really sure how it will hold up in the long run, and I'm not really sure why they decided to make a cape this big and this heavy on a leaning statue. But I'm sure they did some engineering with this, and let's hope for the best in the future. Okay, so this is what the cape looks like. It looks, I'm still not sure. I still haven't really slotted it in deeply, perfectly yet, but this should sit on this cloud piece right here, and that adds a little stability to the cape, but still hoping for the best for this statue. Okay, so guys, I have already found the belt, and it's placed on this area together with this small details of Rengoku, like his braid and some cannon pieces. So everything's good. Okay, so we're almost complete with our Sengoku build, and as usual, to finish the build, we're gonna put the head last. And since this statue is a little bit special, there are two heads that we are gonna put. So first is his normal head with a dove on top, which I'm still not sure what's the deal with these animals that represent Sengoku, because as we all know, animals that represent Sengoku normally are a goat and this albatross. So I still haven't read what's up with these animals and how they are related to Sengoku, but it is what it is. And finally, his Buddha's head. So there you have it, guys. It's not a really complicated build, just there are some engineering issues with this build. It's the first time that I've encountered a couple of engineering problems with a Jimei piece. Namely, this cape doesn't really sit flush on his shoulders. I'm not sure if I should apply a bit more force on it. Here, as you can see, it's still not totally flushed, and thing is his left foot that doesn't really flush inside the hole, and as you can see, it's still a little bit far towards the hole. So I'm gonna have to read on how other collectors solve this issue. Most probably they're gonna say to heat up the leg with a hair dryer, but as I've always said, I'm not a fan of doing stuff to these expensive statues myself, because they should have been not really perfect, but at least not cumbersome to the collectors when they arrive on our hands. So I'm not sure what's up with this or how I should deal with this, but anyway, it's still a beautiful statue, super heavy, super detailed, and I hope that the pose will hold in the long run, because as you can see, it is a super heavy piece that is already leaning, and on top of the engineering issues that comes along with it. So hopefully I could be able to fix this, or someone would be able to guide me on how to fix this. But still, one of the, not really the best, but a really nice Sengoku piece from Jimei, especially since not a lot of studios has done a Sengoku statue. So hope you guys enjoyed this relatively short video, and also I would also like to shorten my unboxing videos, because I noticed that they usually run very long because I say a lot of stuff that for sure is boring to you guys, but that's just how I am. So hopefully you guys, you stay tuned for more unboxing videos, and stay tuned for the development of this cafe area. So finally I'm gonna be able to put the equipment and show you guys how this area should really look like. So not just statue collection, but also a coffee station. So see you guys on the next video.